friend. Okay, so thank you for coming back to the channel to watch another video. We appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notified every time Mary or I upload another car confession to the THS Car Confessions YouTube page. So the story I want to share with you today was from a guy I took from the airport to his house. He was in my car maybe like 25 or 30 minutes, maybe somewhere around there. And often when I pick somebody up from the airport, I'll ask them, am I welcoming you home or am I welcoming you to my city? And he said, you're welcoming me home. I've been in Texas doing something for work since like January. I'm like, oh wow, well, definitely welcome home, because now it's several months later. And well, a month or so later. And so he got to chit-chatting, and he shared with me that his son he's a student at CalPoly, and he's studying math. And the guy who was in my car was a mathematician, a PhD in, I don't know what kind of math. And so we talked about math versus statistics and how people, he says, as soon as somebody finds out, I have a degree in math, they automatically assume that I teach, that I'm a teacher or something. And I said, no, there's, math in everything. He goes, yeah, a lot of people don't realize like how many fields in the real world utilize mathematicians. And I said, yeah, it's, fascinating. So we had a really interesting conversation. Well, come to find out, he was actually coming home, not just to come home because a job had ended or something. He came home early because his son had gotten in an accident while skateboarding and was having some brain issues and some odd swelling that was more so than what, a normal skateboarding accident would be. And so he was talking about how maybe they might have to withdraw him from classes because he can't concentrate, or because lights are impacting him oddly. And yeah, so I asked the guy, and I asked this actually of a lot of my riders, with your permission, may I please pray for whatever, their success in a job interview, their relationship woes, that they don't know, what direction to run to right now. And so I pray for, discernment in what to do next for their next step, and so on. So I asked the guy, I said, please, may I have your son's first name only, that I might pray for him, that he heals quickly and fully, and that his medical staff makes good choices on his behalf. And this was like a 6'2", 250-pound man, probably around my age, late 40s, early 50s. Kind of cried a little. He got a little weepy, not super teary-eyed, but so his son's name is Jesse. So if you friend can join me in prayer for Jesse to have a complete and speedy recovery from his head injury, and that he become highly successful in university. He, I guess, asked his parents, hey, can I graduate early? And so he had graduated, I think he was only 16, and went straight into university, and had already 40 credit hours rather, for university, because of the courses he had been taking in high school. All of that to say this: I feel really blessed when I drive for Lyft or for Uber, because I get to meet some pretty interesting people.